Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, it's Weeb. We're back on Epic 7 and today is Wednesday, so we got another patch notes preview from Matthew. And today is a big one because, yes, the collab, as people expected, the collab is coming and it's tomorrow, yeah. So first off, I'm going to go in the thing in the order they were shown. First off, the code is here, right here, it will pop up somewhere on the screen, Emperor Zio, because yeah, remember, Zio is coming tomorrow. Not going to talk about Zio, because I already talked to him about him 2 weeks ago when it was revealed. And here we have more imposter stuff to talk about, and we're starting right away with the collab unit, and the first one that was already teased like 2 weeks ago too. I think people already got on Reddit the skill animation and stuff, but the first one is A Winter.
I warned you, didn't I? I told you not to waste my time. Hi, I'm iWinter. I'll use my Armamenter abilities to get rid of all your enemies.
Here she is, A Winter. So she's a Capricorn Fire Thieves. I think Capricorn it's the first ever Capricorn Thieves. I quickly checked through the journal in the game and I didn't see any other unit with this unique constellation, so I guess all those base stats are kinda new. So she got kinda average speed, pretty decent attack and good effectiveness, but everything else is very average. And she has crit rate into her print, which is very nice. Then for a skill 2 next level, it's a passive that basically gives her stealth whenever. It's kinda like Equally passive in a way, I think. Maybe Equally doesn't get it at the start of the battle, but at least it's similar in that sense. Whenever you do non-attack skill, the enemy non-attack skill, you proc your skill and it dispels all your debuff and cleans, yeah, and grants you immunity for 2 turns and reset your skill tree cooldown. The passive has 2 turn cooldown, so it means you can spam your skill tree pretty often. And right now I'm already seeing a counter to Celia's, not gonna lie. Then for the skill tree, the skills that can be resetted with a skill 2 on Fancy can, because it's 5 turn cooldown, so it's pretty long. And you will see that it's a pretty big skill. Attacks the enemy with a weapon and stuns them for 2 turns, so already it's a counter to Monarch Heroic technically, because 2 turn stuns means Heroic can't cleanse himself. I mean, he can reduce it by 1 turn, but he can't fully cleanse it and do a skill 3. It increases the combat readiness of the caster by 50%, so a lot of CR perk right here. A critical hit will deal an additional 5000 fixed damage, and the 5000 fixed damage are increased every time you do it, so it stacks kinda like Last Rider Claw and everything else. So technically, if it's 5k damage base when you crit, it can go up to 20k. I mean, you're rarely going to see it stack up to 3 times, but already doing 10k on your second hit is pretty decent. It's exactly like remove. But yeah, I guess, and plus if the damage of the skill are pretty decent, it's going to be a really strong skill when we see how Lumos is strong. Though you need to crit, so yeah, already on ice units it's going to be a bit tougher. Then over to a skill 1, it's a very basic skill, but it has the chance to stun for 30%, it's increased to 40 with skill ups, yes, and it can go to 100 out with stun soul burn. It's a very nice skill. I mean, stun on the skill 1 is usually pretty good in PvP, not gonna lie. And then we go over to the artifacts. The armament, so it just took 15% increase in crit rate, why not, on the 6. I think there is already 6 artifacts that do that, but the effect that it gives also is that it grants a barrier equal to 30 per level for 2 turns, 60 when you maxed it. So it's a barrier per level, so it's just like Pera. So 60 per level, so it means you do 60 times 60. The barrier isn't going to be that big actually, but it's every time after using an non-attack skill, so whenever she will do a skill 2 for example. But can it work with, I don't know a lot of Cs with non-attack skill, but I guess maybe some people will find combo with other units. But it's already for the 50% increase in crit rate, it can be useful. And yes, that's already it for A Winter. I'm going now over the second one, because yeah, we got reveal 2 already, and the second one is Ning Ning.
Doesn't matter where you hide. You can't get away from me. Hi, I'm Ning Ning, and I'm an Eid hacker, so I'll track those baddies down till the very end.
So Ning Ning, a Scorpio, Soul River Fire, and I don't know if it's a common theme for all 4 of the IA Spa unit, but yet again it's a unit. Scorpio Sulliver is something completely new from what I've seen. I checked quickly also, and I haven't seen a single Sulliver Scorpio, so I guess all of them have new base stats. But so let's see, 114 base speed for Sulliver, that's very good. That's very high for a Sulliver. There isn't a lot of Sullivers with that kind of base stat. And then for the rest of the stats, he has effectiveness, very high effectiveness, just like Winter. The HP is decent, it's not the worst. Defense is pretty okay, attack is very low, but it's a Sulliver. The input is effectiveness, so you can already expect some debuff. So, over skill 3, System Hacking hacks all enemy and inflicts barrier evasion on displaying 2 buffs before increasing the combat readiness of the character by 40% up to 50 with skill ups. And if you manage to invert a barrier, you basically double your combat readiness, so you get 100% CR, so almost an extra turn kinda like DGB. I think DGB is an instant extra turn, so it's different technically. Yeah, but DGB is an extra turn, here it's 100%, so you can technically get cocked by Politis, but yeah, that's pretty much an additional turn. Nice. Then the skill 2, Butterfly Effect, attacks the enemy, decrease combat readiness by 30%, increase attack of the ally except for the caster with the highest attack, so an attack buff, and increase combat readiness by 30%. That's pretty nice. I mean, it's a control skill, so it's fine, but yeah, as you can see, for Sulliver, it's not the kind of Sulliver that you expect a lot of healing from. On the skill 1, it's actually very similar to Winter skill 1, it's a 30% chance to stun yet again, and it's 40% with skill up, with a Soulburn to increase the chance to 100, but here's an extra thing that when you manage to stun a unit, you get extra CR puff. So yeah, a unit with a lot of CR puffing, she has CR puff in all her 3 skills, so that's very interesting. She's probably going to get a lot of stun, and since her base speed aren't terrible, she might really takes a lot of stun and control your unit. And finally for the artifact, after using another skill, increase combat readiness of the caster by 10%, so I mean, it doesn't really work with her because her skill 3 already give her 100% with barrier version, but it can be useful on other unit, and remove 10 soul from the enemy. Soul removal can only happen X turn, but I mean, a soul remover and artifact for Sulliver can be pretty annoying, I'm not gonna lie. It's only when you do non-attack skill, but that's, I feel kinda decent, not gonna lie. But I wouldn't put it on air necessarily, since the CR perk doesn't really work, because her only non-attack skill is skill 3, which already perked her to 100%. So together with those 2 units we'll get obviously side story, and in this side story we're gonna unlock this artifact, POS. It's basically a stacking artifact, up to 10 times you can stack attack, crit rate and crit damage up to 20% each. It's, I guess, nice, and it's for every unit, so maybe you can use it for some PvE stuff, or I don't know, but it's not the worst artifact for a free one. Then we got some E, finally. It's been a while since we last got EE, and honestly, kinda disappointing about those 2 EE we're getting, but let's just check them out real quick. First one, we got Haste, which give him 12% crit rate. Kinda sucks, not gonna lie. But Haste is supposed now to be kinda like a weaker one, not gonna lie, when you see his kit. None of his EE seems to really match this, and honestly, I still don't think Haste has a really place in the meta. Run is just overall better, and even as a debuffer, Bleed is just so weak. Like, yeah, I mean, it's a skip, I won't even don't have Haste build, and I won't even buy this E. Then the second one, which is, in my opinion, actually the weirdest one out of them all, Bomb Model Kana, which gives their effectiveness. Yeah, I guess. He has 1 debuff already in her kit. I mean, kinda sucks, and even the E doesn't really do much. Maybe the skill 2 one, because it increases speed and stuff, but honestly, I mean, I don't know about you guys who use Kana, but yeah, I only use it for Green Expedition. I don't need any of those enable or anti-buff. I mean, actually, now that I think about it, doesn't the Green Expo buff attack? Maybe the anti-buff one can be a little bit of fool, but yeah. And then for the last one, which is actually kinda decent, it's Assassin's Seed effectiveness, but I guess it's alright. Skill 1, why not? Skill 2, I mean, the Gab can be useful, but honestly, I think the skill 3 is the best one. The ability to strip into silence on the skill 3 can be pretty decent, especially if you attack a unit that you can't one-shot under one. At least you can, it can help land the silence if the unit is on immunity, but Yeah, it's not a crazy one too for it sadly. But yeah guys, that's it for all the major changes. Then we got also a little quality of life thing where we can customize the lobby. So it's pretty good, I've seen the post and stuff. I mean, you can maybe play around a bit with it to make some cool looking lobby, but yeah, just the lobby, nothing crazy. Then yeah, we got just the banner coming up. So we got Crow with Holy Sacrifice coming tomorrow. Then we got A Winter with Artifact 2. Then we got Ning Ning coming next week on December. We got Zio also with Moonlight Architects, if I remember correctly, on the Mystic banner tomorrow. And we got already the December skill coin, Moonlight coin and Covenant coin rotation. So yeah, I mean, if you have the coin and you want any other unit, feel free. But yeah, I guess that's it. Just a little side note, I've seen it on store as a unit for my space, so right now Winter and Ning Ning, the two others are not revealed yet. Apparently you can summon them with a special bookmark. I've seen it on store, I'll probably put a screen right here, and apparently you can get it through web event and maybe also from the side story. I guess we'll see how it works. Does that mean we can't pull it with bookmark, normal bookmark, or does that mean they are practically free if you at least play the web event? We'll see. I guess we'll see tomorrow. I hope we can still pull them with normal bookmark, because yeah, I mean, what would bookmark be used for if not for them? But yeah, I guess that's it for this patch note video, guys. We'll see each other next time on Epic 7. Bye.
Girl, I was told we never took a night off, saw me cold.